Alright, coaching session round 2. My NGN is iBladeworks. We're looking at Matrix, playing Orianna. So, let's see. Because W is what you are. Well, yeah. There you go. Oh, that skin is awesome. Okay, things we were looking at last time. This is the second video I guess I've made for this. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better quality on the first one, not the best. The audio is a little bit bad, but it's not the worst.
30 seconds until
And I'll try to be a little bit quieter. The mic was picking me up pretty loud, but you can turn it down if you want to. Okay, starting on the map. I'd probably pick someone and stand there. Rakan's place is usually where you stand. If not, this bush right here, just run around back and forth here, just in case of an early invade. Yeah, looking out for things like this. Holding your abilities, that's smart. We'll fast forward. Let's get the landing phase going. Alright, last time we were looking at trying to make him a CS. You don't need to use abilities here. Auto attacker. You have no minions after that. You have no minions to kill anymore. Auto attacker. Kill the minion instead. If you have a minion to kill, favor the minion. If you don't, auto attack her while she tries to get minions. Also, stop auto attacking the minions until it's the last hit. You did that last video too. You're playing against a melee matchup. You want her as far over here as you can get her. Otherwise, that's going to happen. Level up shield. Good shield. Missing some CS, not the worst. I'd pop your other pot here. You're too low, she can kill you. Q was good. Could have E'd right after to pull the shield back. You have plenty of mana. Ball. Try to position yourself, so move the ball over here. You want that ball in a place at all times where you can knock it into her. Or if she walks up, even better. Toss it on the minions that she wants to kill. And make her choose between walking to your ball so you can hit her, or CSing. Pull in. Oh, that cat. Dagger. Watch it. Look at her positioning. You stand here. She's running up. She's ignoring the minions. And you try to WQ her. It would have been better just to shield than WQ just in case. Or QW in case. Let her push it into you. You're too low. Good use of shield. Good time to back. There we go. Okay, I want to see itemization here. Cat's gonna do a lot of damage. You need the mana portion no matter what. Let's see. Boots, a couple pots, not the worst. How much gold do you have? It doesn't tell me. Feels bad. Okay. Not sure why he's there. Don't auto the minions, you don't want to be pushed up. You want to be closer to tower. If she jumps on you, you want her to be taking something for it. And she's going to be back in time anyway, so there's no point in pushing it. Last hit. Just last hit. Don't auto the minions until it's one hit away from death. That's it. Unless, the only point in pushing it otherwise is so you can get an early lead. and get level 2 first and aggress with it. But now, her minions are dying really quick. Don't down the thing. Not W, okay. Watch the blade. If anything, if you want to be kind of sneaky, just toss your ball onto the blade. Using abilities for nothing again. Just leave it, CS. Focus more on CSing, screw the damage, screw poking. Okay. Stop autoing the minions. You want her to push it into you, because you're the weaker one at this point. You don't have to be so far away from the dagger. Stay in range where you can Q the dagger if she jumps on it. So if dagger's here, just stand right here. If she jumps on the dagger, she'll take the Q. You're dead. Alright, let's slow it down. Positioning, she's 6. Don't walk up. Run back, use your ball to get the CS. Exhaust her here. You bought the summoner for a reason. As soon as she jumps in on you and ults, instant exhaust. Every time. It's a short cooldown, instantly exhaust her. Don't care about the rest of the game. There you are, my boy. Let's get you back into the lane. Okay, you have more minions. Push it here. This is where you want to push it, because it's going to push to her anyway. Ignore her, get it into tower, and walk back to your turret, if you can. But she already pushed it into you. Watch the Tryndamere. Shield yourself, put it on yourself and walk up. Or not. Yeah. Tryndamere's coming around. Don't show it. Over to Q. As a combo, you can shield yourself and then QW instead. That puts you in better range. Anyway, even then, after you miss that Q, shield yourself and keep chasing with the Tryndamere. You had a chance of getting something there. If he's going to commit, you want to keep it commit with him. She's following and waiting because Tryndamere could be there. Smart by her. Ball control. You gotta understand how big your W is. You W a lot and don't hit anything. Good CSing with the shield. Just leave the ball in the dagger. She jumps in. W ult, WQ ult. Or just ult WQ. Or QW. She can probably dive you here, she's good. Dead leg. Okay, you're in kill position here. Oh no, oh, ouch. Keep the ball there. Don't push it. Don't be arguing the minions. You don't want her to have it in tower. You want her to walk up to you. You want to force her to walk up to you. Don't kill the minions here. Let her minions freeze it right at the middle. Because now you're pushed up, and she can heal and can farm safely under tower, and you can't do anything. And she can kill you again now. Again. And you got the Yi. Honestly, I'd probably back here. Wave's pushed, and you can't do anything about it. There we go. Ball right onto it. That's what you need to do. Toss that ball right onto there. Make her take the damage if she wants to jump in on it. Ult, ult. Oh, you don't have no mana. JK. That's my bad. Chaos. It's okay then. This is where you push it in. On that, you can auto the minions each once, and then WQE, or QWE, my bad, QWE, and kill them all. Makes it so you don't have to worry about auto attacking afterwards. Ian, nice. CS numbers, still behind, still 11 minutes. You're at least 40 behind where you should be. But so is everyone else, so it's not that bad. No, if you had that CS that you've missed, and you did get that extra 40, you would be stronger than her by at least an item. By now. Because if you think, you missed 40 CS, it's 40 gold each. It's about 400 or 500 gold you're missing, if not more. You can auto the small ones each once, and then WQ. QW. Oh, I'm going to say that like 10 times in this video. Okay. Have your ball out there. Don't wait until she walks up to cast it. You want it out there before she walks up to kill the minions. Also, don't be afraid just to ult her and try to full combo and see how much damage you do. Item-wise, she's ahead of you too. Good ult. Ooh. Yep. Don't know what that his ult was, but your ult was good. Just toss it on him, let him deliver the ball to you. You'll miss a lot less ults that way. Just back. It's in, let him push it for you. You want to get back and get items before she gets back. You're not going to get the tower, just leave. And he's not going to dive, he blew his ult for no reason. Yeah. Just leave it. You don't want to be pushing again, you have no mana, and she's going to be there before you. And now she has time to push it in, and you're going to miss a whole wave because of it, if not two. If she doesn't dive you. Just QW the wave, QWE. And leave. No, just leave. Just leave, just back. There you go. My man, my man. Let's see. Okay, every other lane is doing at least decently even. Oh, he could so kill him.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
E, Q out, ult. Take the fight, you're not that weak. You still should have gotten the mana portion first. I don't get the null magic mantle into armor items. Choose one or the other. You want MR or AD, or MR or armor. Don't get both. If you get it's your choice. Zhonya's Or Banshees. Pick one, don't get both. Against this matchup, I would have gotten the Banshee spell. Only after you get your last chapter though. Shield yourself. Look at your health bar. It's ticking down. At this point, you're lower than her. Which means ball out here. I want your ball right here. You can walk this far back before it comes back to you. You're dead. Walk the other way. And exhaust. Let her ult you like that. Exhaust her. QW ult. Right there. Let's look back at it again. I want to take this in slow-mo. Look, flash. She comes in. You see that? It launches the opposite way. Walk this way. Shield. Ult yourself. Right there. Ult yourself. It cancels her ult. And she's in tower range now. It's easy. That's easy. I want to look at that again. Toss it back. There's the flash. Soon. Hello. Flash. To you. Launches a dagger. Walk the other way. Shield and ult. Right there. She's in your range. Shield and ult. Or at least exhaust her when she does that. Because if you ult right here, if you're standing right here, she's right here, it launches her here. Which means she's out of range of the tower, and she would not have her dagger, you have to dash away. And if you exhaust her, even then, she'd be slowed, making it even harder for her to get away. That's a free kill. And by the way, in my mind, you've already lost lane. She's got 20 CS up on you, that's as much as the tower, gold-wise. And she pushed you in that passive place. Shenanigans. Is this where you get to see the bronze level dive? No? Ooh, you probably got ulted and killed her there. Look at that ball. She walks up. Let's see where he goes. I want you to leave your ball out here. Don't let her auto the minions. You want the ball here just to pressure her away. As long as the ball's there, she can't safely come up anymore. If you have your ball on your minions that she wants to kill, she can't walk up and auto them without taking damage unless she wants to blow her Q. Ball right here. Just leave it. Just leave it right here. And if she jumps on you, can just shield and W. Shield. Let's look at that, because you miss a lot of ults from what I see. Ball should be over here. She won't jump to you till after. Q, ult, W. Always Q at least. Yeah. Because now you lost all your kill pressure, and the only way you can cancel her ult is with your ult. She backing. Keep pushing. You have more health than her, you can pressure this still. You have exhaust and you have flash. Where's your exhaust? Where's your exhaust? It's up. She ulted. Exhaust isn't a last minute thing. It's something you use as soon as she jumps in. As soon as she blows the majority of her damage, you want her to use that before she blows the majority of her combo. She jumps in, as soon as you see that ult animation start, you press that exhaust. Every time. You're getting kills because these guys are coming down and helping. You could have killed her at least 4 times by now. By yourself, without any help. What's in 7? Look at the cooldown. His ult was pointless. Bronze level ult. I'd run bot here. Yep, I would run bot here. You still have your ult up. Good flash. If you have your ult, you still have a decent amount of health. Roam bot, especially because your mid laner's dead and you know she can't push. Because now instead, she's gonna roam. Because now you're gone and just got back to lane. And she knows that you can't push it into the second tier tower before she gets back. You're too late on the roam. There's no point anymore. Just push it. Yep, there we go. Seeker's arm guard point. Let's get double armor. You don't need Zhonya's for any other abilities either. As long as you cancel Katarina's ult with yours, instant. No worries. You have ult up. Just ult him away. Don't hold your ult here. Actually, don't hold your ult ever. There's no point. Shield. Just put your ball right here and ult him. Put the ball right there and ult him away. It's a lot better than taking damage because now you have to back. Hello? Am I paying? No. I can't ping missing, feels bad. Okay. Do you have mana for ult? No. Hard life. You have no mana, just back.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Did you miss it?
Trendemir splitting, you can go and cancel backs. Try to find them. Be with your team. You're a team fighting character. Your win condition as Orianna is team fight. Your win condition is mid-game team fights. Until you hit 30 minutes, it's mid-game. 15 to 30 minutes. 15 to 30 minutes. You want to be with your team anytime you can without missing too much CS experience, and you want to be fighting. Walk up, get your ball out there. Even if you're not going to fight, you're going to CS instead. Get your ball out there. Get in a place where you can use it to deal damage. I don't want you just sniping kills. Be proactive. I want you actively winning your lane and actively dealing damage. It's like what I said, like in the other games. You're there at the team fights. You're there at the team fights. But you're here farming, or you're here farming, while your guy's fighting two people right here. But you're here farming. Toss the ball right here on the corner to cut off their escape or cut off the chase. As long as the ball's right here, they can't chase your York anymore. If they walk into your ball, you just press R. And they instantly lose the fight. Because they're squishy. You still don't have a mana item. Always finish Lost Chapter at least. Every time. I'm going to say that until you do it. Here we go. No, don't back here. You got 5 people in a lane. And they're pushing on you. You can fight this. And they're pinging you missing too. I would be. I would definitely be pinging you missing here. You guys could have fought there, and probably won there too. You have the engage. You should have used his ult to cancel there. Alright, here you go. And get as much CS as you can. Where's your aggressors? Right there? These 3 right here. Even if you're not in a fight, toss a shield onto one of these guys that are gonna be going in, just to let them know that the ball is on them and you're watching them. Now, that's what I do. When I want my team to go in, I just toss the ball on someone that can go in, and I wait. And I wait for them to jump in. Even though you've been farming a ton all game, you're still behind on farm. Which means farming isn't effective at this point. You want to be fighting. It's mid-game. Good damage on the W. Q. Shield in. Ult there. Just ult there. Too late. Okay. Story of your life is holding your abilities. If they walk in on you like that, and they're jumping all over you, that's a free 2 to 3 man ult every time, under tower. Your ult's not something you use at the end of the fight, it's an engage tool. It's an engage tool, or a disengage tool. Use at the start, or you use it when they're chasing onto you. Remember, you're in bronze, which means you want to be actively carrying your team. You're the only consistent thing. You want to be the aggressor. You want to be the guy that's in control of the lane. It's like the video of that Gangplank player. He was in control of the lane. He was pressuring, making sure that if they want to walk up and get CS, you deny them. If they are low, you're in front of them, making sure they can't get anything for free. And you're waiting for them to make a mistake. And in the team fights, if you want to do damage, he's flooding around. He could care less about the CS. He just wants to get the damage in, dealing as much damage as possible. At least if their health bars are low, that makes it so it's a little bit more discouraging for them to want to go in. Come on, you gotta be up here with your team. Stand up a bit farther. You want to be next to Rakan. That's the big thing. You want to be next to Rakan because he's going to deliver your ball to the enemy team. And he can save you and get out using you if you stay far back. There's no point in running around like a chicken cut with your head off in the jungle. There's nothing to take. Unless you want to come and farm the chickens. Didn't even mean to do that, okay. Clear the wave. Watch you engage. Watch the Rakan. Walk up. Do your aggressive force. Come on. Get your ball back here. Get your ball deep in. That was hectic. Alright boys, let's watch it slow. Alright. She walked up with that vision, that's her bad. That's not a good thing. She needs to be back here where you are. That being said, good shield to her. Ball comes up. Watch the ball. Good auto attacks. Ball, Q passed. Q passed them over here. There's the Q. Q over. QW. QW ult. QW ult right here. I want you casting your Q before your ult. Unless you purposely leave there, I want you casting your Q before your ult. Ball. QW. Always use your W. That's your main damage. W. Alright, we're gonna look at this again. I want you to watch that cooldown on your W. Position again. Look at the cooldowns. Q passed. Passed into him. There's the Q. That's good. Shield back for the damage. And then Q again. Look. W. You ulted. No W, no Q. Still no W, no Q. There's the W. Q over here. That's good. Shield for extra damage. Q back out. W's up. W's up. W's up. W still up. W still up. W still up. You Q'd instead.
We all end the same.
Alright, one last time.
My work never ends.
The big thing with Orianna, the reason why she has such a high skill ceiling is that ball control and watching your cooldowns. You have low cooldowns. W's up. Q passed. You did. Alright. Could have Q passed for the kill. Q. Still up. This is about 2 seconds where you didn't cast any abilities. Where's the W? You got low cooldowns. Q. Ult. Right there. Q. Ult. Or QW ult. Then they're not getting away. W is used. That's good. Ball's on her. W before you Q. W is slow. Q to hit. You Q'd instead. No W still. You want to be using your W as much as you can. If it's on, especially in a fight like that where you have a ton of mana, if they're gonna stand and let you just have your ball on top of them the whole fight, just be spamming the W and QQ on top of them. Remember, your shield does damage. You could have pulled it back then too. Combo QW. Though still standing on top of it. Shield to yourself for damage. Q, W, Q, shield, Q, W, Q, shield, back and forth. Just rotate through that ability combo. I'll go into custom and look at it too later, but like if you look at it though, if you're here, and they're here, because she was here, so you Q, W is up, so Q, W, shield, Q. Q, W, shield, Q. Q, W, shield, Q. Just back and forth. Make sure you got a Q just back and forth. You can stand like right here the whole fight and just rotate your ball across this line and be hitting 3 different people and dealing damage. Just pay attention to it. Watch your ball and watch your cooldowns. Because your big thing, consistent damage in a fight, is where Orianna excels more than anything else. Consistent damage in a fight. Push the wave. You have Baron, that's good. Find your laners. Be with Rakan. This is your guide. This is your go button. Your go button is Rakan. You don't need to engage the fight. If you're good, you can, if you can get your ball in the right place. Otherwise, just follow Rakan around. Let him deliver it for you. It takes a lot of the skill out of landing your ult. Makes it a lot easier. You want consistent ults. Watch him, ball into him. Put the ball into him. Let him know you want him to go in and you're ready. Good ball placement. Shield back for the damage. Wasted Genel. Watch, ball in Gork, that's good. I'd say still put the ball in him onto Rakan. So, Rakan has the go button. He has the dash in the whole team. Walk up and pressure the tower. Get your ball over here. Right there. That's exactly where you want it. Make them pick. Make them pick where they want to go. Look for an opportunity you can get 2 of the carries in an ult. Even if it's just for the damage, it will push them off the tower so they can't continue to see. So your siege becomes easier. If you make them low, they can't hold anymore. They get afraid, they run away. But also, as long as you guys stay there, this guy can push all day. There we go. There's the go button. Ball on him. Ball on Rakan. He's going to go in. Or ball on him if he's going to walk out. There's the ball. It's on him. Ulted one person. Not the worst. Not the best. Alright, let's slow it down. I can't see what's happening. This is where you make the mistake. Ball, shield, good. He jumped in. Where's the QW? He's right there. Where's the QW? Don't keep running back. You fight here. There's the Q. There's the ult. Still no W. No. Oh, that was good actually. Ball. Good ball. W. 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 There's the Q. Your W's are most of your damage. Remember that. Your Q is only does like a ton of damage early game, but your main source of damage late game is your W. That's where your burst is. The Q is the consistent damage. Look at that. It's about 300 damage. Your W by itself, over 400 damage. See? I think that's game over. Yeah, that's game over. Alright. Okay. Good things. You're not so close up in team fights, which I think is a good thing, because you keep the guys that need to be in front of you. At the same time, you're not contributing damage in these fights. Almost at all. W needs to be used, especially if you have mana for it, W needs to be used off cooldown anytime you can. If you can Q on top of someone, like if you're here with your ball and you can Q on someone for damage that's standing on top of the ball already, just a W. I want QW has to be instant every time. It's instant. You QWE over and over again. If you don't have ult, it's QWE every time. Get that ball on top of you, walk up and Q again. But that W has to be used off cooldown. Walk up, work on it. Learn to be a bit more aggressive in the late game, a little bit less aggressive in the lane phase. It's calculated aggression, is the term.